from Representative Scanlon concerning the snow sports industry's America Snow Show.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move SJR 7 and ask that it be read at once. I think it is wholly fitting that the SIA show come to Denver for this, the first of an 11-year contract, which I believe will be.
I request a moment of personal privilege.
Granted.
Thank you, Mr. President. Members, I just want to take a minute this morning to honor a very important person in our community. As some of you may know, and if you've had a chance to go over and visit with folks on the Republican side of the aisle, I'm sure many are Democrats, so fret not. But there is a large contingency of leaders in the Pakistani-American community from across the state of Colorado. Many of these individuals are leaders in business and industry, and education, and nonprofits, who I had the occasion to get to know meeting with their association, actually. They've invited legislators and elected officials from all levels to come and educate their group about the issues confronting Colorado. When I went and spoke to the Pakistani American group this summer, had occasion to meet an individual who I wanted to honor today. His name is Hashim Khan, and actually I'm going to ask Mr. President, with your indulgence, if Mr. McGowan would read the tribute that has been prepared on his behalf.
Mr. McGowan.
The Senate of the Colorado Legislature hereby extends its heartiest congratulations and commendations to Hashim Khan. Hashim was born in Peshawar, a region of India that later became Pakistan. At a young age, he started working as a ball boy at the squash courts, where he spent hours honing the skills that would help him win 7 British Open titles, 3 U.S. Open titles, as well as many other titles in numerous other countries. Hashim eventually moved to Denver and took a job with the Denver Athletic Club, where he grew the number of squash players from a few dozen to several hundred. Hashim transformed the way Americans looked at squash. He is a true legend who is regarded by many as the best squash player in the world. Congratulations, Hashim, on your many achievements. You are a true hero and an inspiration to all. On the request of Senator Josh Penry, given his 27th day, January 2010, at the state capitol of Denver, Colorado.
Thank you. Thanks, Mr. McGowan. Thank you, Mr. President, for indulging the request. Whenever you're the best at anything in the world, it's a big deal. And so, for those of you who play, I'm more of a racquetball player than a squash, but when I met Hashim and heard his credentials and his litany of championships that he won through the years, recognizing the fact that he is an important part of the community, I thought it was altogether appropriate that we honor him. Interesting note about Hashim Khan, we just heard about an individual who was skiing at the age of 90. Hashim was playing racquetball, or excuse me, squash, not racquetball. He assures me that squash is the gentleman's game, as opposed to racquetball. Hashim himself was playing racquetball, and quite well until the young age of 90 years old. So colleagues, if you would join me in welcoming Sean as well as Hashim.
Mr. President, I'd request a moment of personal privilege.
Granted.
Mr. President, I would like to recognize one of our own that was named a co-legislator of the year last night at an event at the Colorado Corn Growers Association. Congratulations, Senator Mary Hodge.
And then here's the tribute.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move that we take up announcements at this time.
Very good. Thank you, Senator.
Yeah, thanks for
Very
what you do.
good.
It's a pleasure.
We're going to do quick announcements while everybody is
Thank you
here
all
so
for
that
coming.
you
It's a
can
pleasure.
hear
Thank you
what's
for
going
being
on.
with us today.
Then
Thanks so
we will,
Thank you for
then you're free to go, both read our
Great to see
address
you all.
as well as the open services committee will be free to get to the Supreme Court chambers to begin the hearing on Senate Bill 109. So with that, please announce.
Congratulations. Thanks. Let me look at your hand. You have to play.
Thank you, Mr. President. Members of the Judiciary Committee will be meeting this afternoon.
Thank you, Senator. Thank you, Senator.
We're going to two bills this afternoon. Senate Bill 42 by Senator Schwartz and Senate Bill 54 by Senator Miller.
Thank you, Mr. President. Koga would like to invite you to join him tonight and welcome him there, new president. They'll be at the Sheridan downtown. Windows are 1554th Place, 5 to 7. Come on by.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. Two announcements. First of all, members, on your desk you have a handout, The Faces and the Facts, Children's Health Coverage Works. Throughout the session, All Kids Covered will be distributing this kind of information about kids' health insurance coverage in Colorado. And I urge you to read through it because kids' insurance is important for students to be.
That will be followed by the 7A National Research Committee meeting.
Sorry.
Monitoring the SCR 353.
Appreciate you. Just wanted to introduce myself, Mike Johnson, Senator here in Northeast Denver. Honored to have you here today. Job well done. Thanks so much for bringing the family and friends. Are you still coaching some people on how to play squash over the athletic club, or have you retired? I don't. I was a soccer player and a hockey player and a ski racer. So you should be. You could be doing video instruction, sitting on the sidelines telling them what to do. So yeah, I don't think I have enough coordination for school. But thanks so much for coming. Pleasure to have you. You bet. Take care. We'll look forward to seeing you all.
How are you, Jerry? Excuse me,
Sorry.
sir. I'm just
Sorry. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Nice to see you. Thank you.
Shine the motherfucker.
Okay.
Thanks for showing up. वो वही बात है ना वो एकदम वो एड्रेनलिन तेज हो जाती है ना for a change you know a good name has been spoken here and सारे अब you know they all know it's a team effort so it's incredible. Okay Agwai.
Okay, Janab.
See you inshallah.
Thank you very much.
बोलना ना sir I need if you could kindly give me
certainly.
Thank you so much.
Excuse me.
It's up there.